Hi, I'm Kaylin. I'm a rising fourth year at the University of Virginia studying architecture. I'm also one of the 2024 Color Guard captains for the CMB. I am so excited to meet you.
Hi, my name is Julia. I'm a rising third year studying environmental science, and I'm one of the 2024 CMB Color Guard captains.
If you're interested in auditioning for the Cavalier Marching Band Color Guard, you can find the audition materials on the CMB website on the new members page under Color Guard.
For your Color Guard audition, you'll have to record the following sets of exercises: 20 counts of drop spins on the left and right, the full cones exercise, 10 counts of 5 pole hits, 3 sets of pop tosses, 3 sets of money hand tosses, 3 sets of wind-ups, 3 sets of 45s, 3 sets of horizontal tosses. You can include an optional trick toss here, and then please end with a 30 to 45 second routine that showcases your best abilities.
Here are some tips for when recording your audition video. Be sure to record yourself, full body, and with the flag in view of the camera. You don't have to record all at once. Take your time, breathe through it, and practice your video so you can send us the best that you have. For the rest of your video, be sure to count aloud consistently with the correct tempo, except for the choreographed piece, which you can record to music or with no background.
Once you're done with your video, upload it to Google Drive or Dropbox and submit it using the form on the CMB website. Make sure that your video is viewable to everyone with the link.
For the purposes of this video, we'll be referring to this as the tab, this as the top tape, this is the bottom tape, the bottom stopper, the silk, and the top stopper. We also have a piece of tape taped a third into the silk. It's of equal width between the top tape, the tab, and your hand, something like this. So the very first thing you're going to do for your video is drop spins. With drop spins, we'll start at a strong flat angle. Think about boxing out your arms here and really pulling apart. Your spin spot is going to be around your belly button. I personally do my drop spins in first with my feet together. Starting here, we'll slide and start on the right, sliding our left hand to meet our right with our flag vertical at our belly button, both thumbs up. You'll let go with your left hand and continue the drop spins. You'll do 20 of these on the right. Then once you've completed your 19, 20, you'll drop and stop. You can do this as you'll like, we'll teach you this later. And then you'll do that again on the left. Next, we'll be doing our cones exercise. So we're gonna be with our right hand underneath at the tab and over with our left hand at the bottom stopper. What's going to happen is we're gonna kind of carve into the sky and under the ground. For this exercise, we're going to be taking it in 3 separate chunks. So the first is 4 counts of sharp movements, hitting and holding, and that will take 16 counts doing that once. Then we're going to do 2 counts or hit holds for another 16 counts, completing that carving twice, and then 4 smooth counts of 4, using that motion fluidly at the end. So what's going to happen for the first motion is we're going to start here at this boxed out angle in our shoulder at our hip. You're going to push outward directly in front of you, something like this. Continue that motion, carving into an equal sign behind you, both arms straight at this right angle, pushing that opposite and downward with this hand up, this hand down, and carving across our toes to complete that motion. So we're going to continue that motion in those sharp angles, like I said, looking something like this when you put it all together. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10, 11, 12, and third, fourth, fifth, 2 counts. Hit, hold, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, third, fourth, fifth, smooth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, third, fourth, fifth, sixth.
The next exercise you're going to do is pole hits. You're going to be doing 5 pole hits, each with 2 counts, resulting in 10 counts of movement. So you want to start with your pole vertical. Right hand, thumb up on the tab, left hand, thumb up on the bottom cheater. You're going to pull your arms apart and let go of the flag and re-grab it, and it's going to look like this. And you want to make sure you grab vertically as well. So you're going to do 5 of these, each of 2 counts. So it's going to look like this. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2,
yourself tossing to the highest rotation of your ability. For the pop toss, which I'll be teaching now, I'm going to be showing you a double. So for pop tosses, we'll start with both of our hands over, the right at the tab and the left at the bottom cheater. We're going to go back to that seatbelt angle and we're going to really box our arms out. From here for the pop toss, you'll push and lift at the same time. So as you're pushing down with your left, you'll hit your leg somewhere around here. Be sure to fully motion through down here as you lift all the way up with your right. Together, it'll look something like this. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, squeeze, out, up, catch. The next toss we'll be doing is called a money hand toss, also sometimes referred to as a J toss. To prep for this, we're going to start with our left hand over at the bottom cheater and our right hand under at the tab. From here, we're going to lift up with our right hand, popping up and bringing the flag to vertical with your left hand at approximately your belly button. When you do this, you're going to grab, sticking your hand directly into the flag in between the top and bottom cheater, somewhere like this. Continuing that motion upward, we're going to let go with our left hand. Here, swing down and up with our right, creating that J motion that some people call this toss after, like this. Putting it all together, just in a very simple baby toss, we're going to do something like this. Okay? So together, in a 3-count toss, it will look something like this. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3. And in a 4-count toss, it'll look something like this. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4.
The next toss you're going to do is called a wind-up toss. For this toss, you're going to start with your flag about at your chest level, left hand at the top tape with your thumb to the right, right hand underneath the silk, about 1/3 into the silk, also with thumb to the right. So you're going to do a cone before you release it. So you're going to go, make sure you hit all the cone angles, and then release with your hand slightly above your elbow. When you release it, make sure that your left hand goes down to your leg, and while it's in the air, make sure that your hand stays in the air like this. For the 3-count toss, you're going to catch it silk up like this. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3. For the 4-count toss, you're going to catch it silk down at a right angle. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4.
Next up is the 45 toss. To toss 45s, we're going to start with our right hand over at the tab and our left hand under at the top tape, the bottom tape. We're also going to push our flag to our side at a slight angle, so your right hand's going to be at your hip, your left in front of you, directly like this. With the 45, we're going to start in our satellite plane. We're going to keep continuing up plane like this. So when you're tossing, you'll start here, pulling down with the left, up with the right, meeting yourself at your eyes, continuing this motion with your left going behind you and your right going up at this angle. So smoothly, without tossing, it should look something like this. Once you toss, you're going to catch in this position on the left side of your body with your right hand under at the tab and your left over at the bottom tape. When you put it together, it should look something like this. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3. If you'd like, you can continue this toss with higher rotations with a 1.5 or a double. You could also add a cone into your prep to get those rotations out if you're comfortable with that.
The last toss you're going to do is called a horizontal, also sometimes known as parallel. For this toss, your flag is going to start horizontal at about your belly button. Right hand is going to go over at the tab. Left hand is going to go under at the bottom cheater. Your right hand's going to push out and your left hand push back as the flag moves upward. Right here. This is going to be your release point. Once you release the flag, it'll spin once around in the air and you'll catch it right back where you started. So it'll look something like this. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, squeeze in, out, 2, catch. Make sure your flag stays horizontal in the air, and when you catch it, catch with your right hand under and your left hand over.
From here, the audition video is a little bit choose your own adventure. You can record an optional trick toss, whether that be catching in the back, in the silk, something you learned in your last show, or something that you've always wanted to try to show us. From there, you'll record 30 to 45 seconds of choreographed work, which can be original or from any show that you've learned before. This can also be done to music or by itself. Thanks so much for auditioning.